inside. Only yield the inside rein, right? And it goes right towards his nose. Yeah, and then he's over on this side. He's a little happier. See if you can get him to bend a little bit to the inside. Little to the inside. You can circle if he needs to. That's right. Bring him on over there. Widen your hand out. Make it a real leading rein. Don't hold too much on the outside, but go ahead and pull him in a circle, but in the process, get his nose on around there. Yes. It's what you do when you're still, yeah. And then he's going, and then soften, pat him. And then you're going to do that again. Yeah, good already. That's better. So don't be afraid to let him turn while you're doing this. It's all right for him to, to make a circle. The point behind this is you pull the rein, he follows it. He leads around with it. There you go. Make another circle. Little inside flexion, wide hand. Breathe. You breathe. Sink deep into his, that's all right. And then just push him forward. Got a little stuck there. Oh, he noticed himself.
He'd never seen mirrors before.
Yeah, well, he noticed himself there, didn't he? All right, good. And you know what? All right, that's all right. That's all right. So go in a circle when he does that and try to lower his head again. He gets a little anxious. We don't have the tool in place yet. Just move him sideways and then let him go. Pat. Halfway around the circle you can pat, right? You just put the head over there and you pat him for moving his head in that direction. Yes. Don't run over the camera, lady. There you go. Pat. So don't hold him there any length of time. Just turn and pat. All right. Now what happens if you drop your reins? Don't drop them, dangerously, but just what happens if you just let him on a really long rein? Yes. Well, that's what I said. Don't do it dangerously. Be ready to take them up, right? So he's really depending on you.
Well, the other horses just went running by.
Use that. Use your inside leg. He's starting to go sideways. Use the clue, okay? So as he moved around to the side, you add that leg. Yeah. Now, what you're going to do right now is just go ahead and move him off your left leg in a turn on the forehand, right? Like we just started earlier. Whoa, and then move, and then come straight. And let's go back to that exercise right here. So they protrude from, that's all right. That's where we started earlier, and that would be exactly what you think, right? I mean, I would have expected that.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to do this until it's like, oh, this is getting boring, right? And that's great. That's what you want. You have to get to the point that you bore thoroughbreds. Yeah. That's exactly right, Sarah. Exactly right.
You want another one?
Yeah. And we only need two. We mainly just need something for him to. And if you'll take one of your big steps, just take a step and put it out there next to that one, about one big step apart. Yeah. So now he's running away from your leg. You feel it? Don't try to stop him, but ask him with the most delicate. Think it, Amanda. Think the turn on the forehand. You're going to almost halt and add your leg after you add first the halt, a little bit slower. Right. So now we're separating that just a little bit. Let him come to halt. Let him come to halt right there. But you're not going to hold him there at all. You're just, now go on. You're not holding him there at all.
Not for any time at all.
The principle is, I pull, you stop, right? I put my seat in you, my legs, and then walk on. Yeah, so he's overreacting to it. Now he's thinking ahead of you. Okay, that was an anticipation. And this time, this is very interesting because this time of day is completely different for him, right?
Yeah.
Completely different for him. Let him stop there if he wants to look at something, it's all right. And now very carefully let him look to the left and then move slowly. You're hardly asking, and then pet him a lot. Yeah. And over here it's the same thing. You make your halt and make him look, and then just think your leg into him. You've got this stirrup twisted once. There you go. Okay, and whoa, talking, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Move off. That was better. Yeah. He wasn't as. Yeah, he didn't fly around away from it.
All right. So this time, and this is really hard, okay? And this is jumping ahead. We may not be ready for it, but what I want you to do is turn him until he's looking at the wall. Just one step and then stop. See if you can stop. But you're not going to keep going that direction. You're going to you're just going to stop 90 degrees to the wall, so you can make him stand there for just a second. That's not going to work, but that's all right. Just keep coming. You just know that it's, we're just beginning. So you just want to take that one step and then see if you can stop him so that he's looking at the wall.
So like, spin around or
No, you're just doing 90 degrees.
Okay.
You're just doing 90 degrees and even 30 degrees. You're taking one step and then just kind of sitting, now stop. Just stop doing anything. That's all right. That's different for him. And then walk on, yeah. So we have him already thinking, you put the leg on and I move away from it. He's already got that concept a little bit, all right? Now he has to learn not to run away from it. So you're just stop first and then just tap, tap. So, yep. Now you did that turn on the forehand with your rein, okay? You want to be very careful. Only straighten at that moment. Your outside rein is the rein that's going to move his hips, the outside rein. So you're going to make him look to the inside. Think about this. Your left hand now is going to be the outside rein. So you're going to half halt him a little bit on the outside. There you go. And then just relax. Let him stop if you will. And
if he'll stop facing that way, it's even better. Okay. So that he's facing the wall.
When he stops.
Whoa, I just think it. He got no holding it there. Whoa. Pat, 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 pat. Oh, big fuss. Walk on. That is it. Okay, that's the exercise. Yeah. Because you got him there and you stopped him. You know it's not going to be a decent over here. Yeah. So you're just going to have to be quiet as a mouse over here. You're just going to go, I'm thinking about your hips moving and my leg is there, but not much more. And be careful not to try to swing him around with your right hand. It's only an invitation. Yeah. That was all right. You took one step and you stopped. And it wasn't as perfect as over here, but that's exactly where you're going. So this is how the thoroughbreds learn. They
Learn more by repetition than anything else. And the repetitions have to be quiet. Yeah, good job.
boy.
Yeah. And every time you do this, he becomes a little more confident. And you can see that this side is still, he's still running away from your leg way too much over here. Don't worry about it. Just, start a little bit. Yeah, you can even start at a little angle like that. And then just kind of